Hello Sagittarians, thank you all so much for coming for your wealth and abundance reading. Alright, before we get into it, I just want to remind us to subscribe and leave comments, because I would be picking winners from the comment section to give free readings to starting in the fall. Also, anything that you need to know about getting, private readings or whatever, my clothing, my spiritual clothing, anything you want to know, you can check it out on my website. Everything is in the description box for you to figure out, okay, and navigate. So now let's move on to what you need to know and what's going on with your wealth and abundance reading. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that a lot of you have been beat down by poverty. Let's say that, a lot of issues connecting to you not having money because you didn't have enough money, because you weren't in a good financial space. A lot of negative things may have happened to you. People may have looked down on you, mistreated you, maybe you've been left out in the cold. That has caused a lot of bruise and in your heart space, in your whole energy field when it comes to things that are connected to money. There's so much people will do to you sometimes when they see that you don't have what you need, okay, and that can cause us to go through some form of pain that needs healing. So I see that some of you are recovering and trying to heal from some of these financial wounds, okay, or wounds that have been inflicted because of your financial situations that may not have been favorable at a certain time in your life. All right, and you may be stuck in that way of thinking, in the old ways of seeing your finances, because of all of these negativities that are maybe connected to it. But it is time for you to get out of that mindset. It is time for you to look towards things and do things that you've never done before. You need to step into your north nodes better, okay, which is more purposeful, purpose driven, that is in alignment with your soul, and puts you in a situation also that is not familiar with you, so it allows you to grow and puts you in a whole new experience, okay, that you need to embrace. Some of you just literally need to do what you've never done before, that you always thought you could do, okay, that you've been hiding behind or holding back and pushing yourself back from exploring. It is time to face it and just do it. Don't continuously do what is comfortable. If you continuously go in for that retail job, you may never become that business owner. Sometimes you need to bite that bullet, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, when it comes to your financial situation overall. Now I'm also seeing that you have some secret wealth code here. Anytime you are fighting for people's rights, you're fighting to defend your honor, okay, injustice in your life and anybody else, okay, when you fight for the right things and you do things that allow people to feel like they deserve better in life, okay, when you're taking that brave and courageous stand, when you're being hardworking, even athletic, competitive, but yet decisive, taking that heroic role, being loyal, disciplined, and action driven, okay. So the honorable warrior is the secret wealth code here. Also the advocate, so fighting for what is right, being bold and taking things into your hands and making sure that whatever it is that you're doing, it allows you to do what is right and what is just for all that is involved, okay. Almost like a lawyer is coming up in my mind. Anything that advocates for the needy, okay, charitable causes, anything like that, because some people are not as strong as you. So when you get into these areas of work or attach these kind of things to whatever you're doing, you're opening doors to wealth for yourself, and that is very much in alignment with Jupiter anyway, okay, which is your ruling planet. Now for those of you who are entrepreneurs, the guides are saying that it's time for you to hire people to help you. I'm also seeing that they are saying that it's time to direct, so learn how to find and direct your ideal clients and customers to your office, website, content, and social media channels. So you need to drive them to you. How are you gonna do it? Expressing it, showing it, right? letting it be in their face, letting people know, hey, I got this going. So you need to create the, you need to let them know what you're doing. So find a way to put yourself in this situation for those of you who are already entrepreneurs. Now, I know we all get sign symbols and all the stuff concerning, angel messages, but you have to understand that not all the numbers mean the same for everybody. Yes, generally it has its base meaning, but a 9 to somebody means completion, but a 9 to you may not have anything to do with completion. So you need to understand what these numbers are trying to tell you, okay, personally, based on your own personal charts, okay, and having deeper understanding of repetition and the days and when events happen to you. Do you write them down? Okay, do you see what repeats in certain years, when what the year number means to you, what repeats in your life, what are the major things that happen? That is a way you clue in to what the numbers mean to you on a personal note. So for you guys, the guys have been trying to show you, or when you're seeing 46 or 9, it is talking about your finances. So you need to pay attention when you're seeing a lot of 9s. Okay, also wearing the color purple, green and blue promotes wealth for you, my Sags. Okay, when you are happy in your home, when you're in domestic bliss, everything is going on well in your environment, it allows you to open your mind to ideas and things that allow you to create more wealth into your life. Okay, completion, when you finish what you start. Anytime you make sure that you're doing what you're finishing everything that you've been working on, the goals you set for yourself, when you complete it, that is an open door for new beginning and new wealth to set in for you. So it's important for you to finish what you start, because if you don't, you get stuck and then you don't open the doors for wealth. And that is your secret that you need to understand. So when you're seeing 9s, it's talking about hurry up and finish up the stuff so that this door of wealth will open up to you. That's what I'm feeling. That is the message that is coming for you guys, my Sag. So it could be that you may need to separate the numbers. For some of you, 4, 6, and 9, all right, are talking about wealth for you. So understand that also you need to follow your dreams, okay? Follow your dreams closely and do what your heart is telling you, and that is also assured to bring you wealth. I'm also seeing again, here that when it comes to your life purpose, because obviously I'm not going to tell you you're going to gain this wealth if you're not in alignment with your soul and your life purpose. Okay, you may be getting some, but it may not last. It is the lasting one. The ones that's meant for you is always connected to you doing what is in alignment with your purpose. Okay, so for you guys, family, all right, when you're in a family situation, it gives you the freedom and the mind to move forward to create this wealth. Wealth naturally comes to you. Get married, have your kids. This will get your mind right. It will get you focusing on what you need to do. Okay, I'm also seeing oracle card readers here, using that as a form of divination to help you get clarity and understanding, but also building wealth. Okay, it's all here for you to tap into to help you with your financial growth, okay, and your abundance. All right, now looking at your financial situation at this time, there's a lot of anger issues and stuff that you need to cut out, okay, that are not helping you. Some of you are a bit angry. Some of you feel like giving up. Some of you are in a space where you feel like nothing works out for you. You're feeling like, well, maybe I don't have the strength to get what I want, okay, so I give up. The universe should take the wheel and show me the way and hold my hands, else I'm not gonna be able to do it. So you're in this space of not feeling really great, all right, about your finances, and so that's what I'm seeing here. But the near future with your finances, it's hidden from you now. You're going to still feel like there's so much you don't know about how things are going to turn out with your money. There's some hidden stuff that is happening for you financially that you're not aware of, but it's all about you winning here though. you're not also appreciating your blessings. You're getting little compensations here and there, but you need to appreciate those. Okay, that's the next thing that is happening to you. You need to see the blessings in your hard work and the little, you know, victories that you're getting from that. Okay, you can't be in the mindset of negative thinking. It's not gonna help you. So in the future, you need to be open and be happy for all that is coming to you, no matter how small it is. Even though you don't see that it is, you know, a blessing and it's all doors opening, it is still a good thing for you to be in a positive mindset. All right, now the obstacle that you've been facing or that has been stopping you is you just don't speak your mind. Your communication needs an up boost. For those of the Sags that I'm talking to, you need to really work with your throat chakra. Okay, the way you're communicating, the way you're expressing yourself, the way you're putting yourself out there. And it makes sense, you know, because you are not talking about even your project enough to people to direct them to you. So there is some spreading that needs to happen, some communication that needs to happen, you know, and you, as you know, showing who you truly are and what you're capable of doing. This is what's gonna open the doors for you, but it's been standing in your way because you don't want to be bothered with opening up and, you know, talking about your own stuff and all that stuff. You are naturally a people person, so I don't see what has been holding you back. Like I said, you're probably going through a lot of, you know, setbacks financially, and that, you know, does not make you feel like maybe opening up. So you need to work on that, okay? And because the solution that the guides have for you is to strengthen your will, okay? Strengthen your willpower and your courage and your strength to move forward and keep doing what you need to do that is in alignment with your life purpose in your heart, and that you feel strong enough to do it also, okay? Because sometimes, you know, when it comes to our finances, there is always not, you know, it's not always our fault. It could be karmic in nature, it could be family issues and traumas, it could be spiritual warfare, it could be karmic in nature, it could be, you know, just stuff happening behind the scenes that you may not know that is affecting your financial growth, okay? So I know that sometimes we need help beyond ourselves when it comes to wealth. It is one of the hardest things and some of the things that has become an obstacle for a majority of humanity. And, you know, and some of us are just left to just, you know, fend with very little. So it is a good space and a good place to work with higher forces like deities. So for your destiny helper, I chose to pull out deities that are willing to help you fight your woes, whether spiritual or physical, all right, that you can bond with, you can study about, you know, put your petitions in, do your rituals with, pray to, and ask them to help you to open the doors of wealth for you and to remove any obstacles and protect you, okay, to build your wealth. And for you guys, the deity that came out is Shiva, and Shiva is an interesting god, right, that well, we're about to find out. Okay, so Shiva is a Hindu god, and he's the god of transformation. So Shiva in Hindu mythology is represented as the god of destruction, which I was about to say. He is a popular god in Hinduism as he can be identified with his third eye upon his head. Shiva represents regeneration of your soul, becoming new and transforming oneself. He is also depicted with a snake around his neck. Okay, energies are transformation, becoming new, regeneration, meditation, yoga, destroyer. So I feel like your situation needs serious transformation. That's why Shiva is here. Shiva is like, I'm about to turn you inside out and change your world, make you into a whole new you so you can conquer this world. And I feel like it's a very powerful deity for you, all right, my Sag. So do what you need to do and connect if you desire to help you to create that wealth that you want. All right. The overall advice that the abundance angels have for you is that they think that you need to exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, okay? And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay, so When you are feeling good and energized, you have more energy to think clearly and make decisions and take actions. All right, so that's all that I have for you, my Sag, concerning your wealth and abundance reading for this season. I will definitely see you all next month for your next update. Okay, bye.